Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to C&J Fitness. My name is Christian Johnson.
My name is Josh McLaughlin.
And you kind of already know what's going on. C&J Fitness can kind of explain what's going on. So this is our first video. It's not going to be any lifting. It's not going to be really, you're not going to see any lifting today. This video is just kind of an intro video to let you guys know who we are. You're going to kind of know what we're doing, why we're doing bodybuilding, and just kind of some other just personal info about it, just to get you guys to know who we are. So Tristan, our cameraman actually behind us, is going to ask us a few questions.
Peace.
I'll go first, and we'll just kind of alternate back and forth with each question. We can do that. So
Cool.
Tristan, go ahead.
So I'm actually gonna squeeze over here. Okay. So who are you? Like, what's the big thing about your channel? Why would people want to watch you versus some of the other personalities?
So the reason why I think people are really going to like this channel is because we're kind of starting from the bottom. We're not huge, we're not these big massive guys. Like some of these guys that come to the channel are already just jacked. They really didn't film how they started to where they are now. They'll tell you about it, but they really didn't see, the YouTubers and all that stuff didn't really show you how they progressed from what they were to they are now. They'll show you pictures, but I want you guys to see what we are right now to, as we keep growing and keep going, to what we're going to become. That's personally what I want our watchers and our subscribers and the people that keep coming back to us to see what's going to go on.
Awesome.
So,
I like that.
what do you got?
Oh yeah, I totally agree with what Christian was saying. Just showing us from the bottom, getting bigger, that's going to inspire you guys to go out and reach your goals. And I don't think a lot of people are really showing their failures. They're showing their successes a lot, so we're going to show you us failing, we're going to show you us succeeding. Hopefully inspire you guys to keep going up.
And I kind of want to piggyback on what he said. Not just failure like in the gym too. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of failing in the gym. We fail a lot. You're going to fail a lot going in the gym, but you're also going to see us fail just overall, kind of maybe in life too. Maybe like how we're eating. Maybe we fail. We cheat. Sometimes we have to have our cheat meals and stuff like that. So you're going to see different types of failures besides failures just in the gym. I want to make that big because this is not just a fitness channel. It is a fitness channel, but there's also going to be some food stuff we're going to add in there, and there might be even some life stuff we add in there too.
So it's like a full lifestyle. Fitness.
So yeah, almost yeah. Like
Fitness is part of our lifestyle.
Yeah, fitness is a part of our lifestyle. I do agree with that.
I think fitness is lifestyle.
Yeah, fitness is lifestyle.
So it says here, I'm going to ask another question that's not on this. What's saying, because I know Josh has a motto, MIH, make it happen. I want to know if you've got one, Christian, and where did those mottos come from?
I really don't have like a motto that I have to myself every day. If I'm really struggling, I know there's a lot of days, especially kind of back in the summer, I'll kind of go through that. I kind of wanted to do like a cutting. I wanted to say, because I bulked really hard during the winter and I put on 13 pounds in 3 months. So then when summer came around, I was like, we'll see what I can cut. And I cut way too hard. And I almost got, not really, it wasn't a depression, it was more like an oh shit thing. Like this kind of sucks. Like just like lifting in general, I was like, why did I do this to myself? So it was more of me like having to tell myself, like keep going, keep pushing, and do the same thing you did last winter, but switch it up a little bit. Don't put on that weight, but don't put it on like that. So I really don't have a motto. I like to listen to people, like motivational speakers is my big thing. But as far as like having a motto to tell myself every day, I really don't have that. I really just like to listen to those people that have had that success and keep in my mind to keep pushing. So that's as far as motto. I don't have one, but in my mind, I tell myself keep pushing, strive to be better every day. It sounds very just like blah, and a lot of people say that, but do strive to be better in that gym and just overall in life too.
So I feel like a lot of people, with that being said, a lot of people will say strive to be better, but then they're passive on it. They're what's the word I'm looking for? Complacent with it. Like they'll say that, and then it's ironic because then they're hypocritical because they don't do anything to actually get better.
That's definitely an issue that some people have. They're like, I mean, even people on Instagram are like, strive to be better. But are you really doing that?
Yeah.
I do a lot of bad things. Everyone does bad things in their life. I sometimes say something to people or say something mean. I don't mean to, but learn from that and just move forward.
Cool.
So as far as motto, yeah, I don't have one, but I try to think in my mind that do good is basically what I like to go for. So Josh, explain Make It Happen. Everyone sees it all over the place. I see it. Explain to me.
So about, I think like maybe 6 months to a year ago, I was just writing down names in my notes in my iPhone because I wanted to make a clothing brand, and I had this clothing company that I was wearing called Harden the F Up, and I wanted to make something like that, so I just thought of Make It Happen, and ever since then I've just been posting it all over my Instagram, and basically what it means is just to like not give yourself an excuse to quit, just keep going at it, and it's just like a model that I use if like I'm in the gym, if I feel like I'm gonna fail, I just tell myself to make it happen, and that's kind of like where it all came from.
I think I've actually seen you mouth that to yourself if you're like getting ready to drop a weight or something, like get up there. I feel like that's what the tongue movement is. It's like that's the thing, make it happen. Outside of lifestyle weightlifting, we're gonna get more into bodybuilding here in a second. What do you guys do on the outside? What do you guys do for work? What do you guys do for fun? Relationships, family, that kind of thing.
So for me, I'm not currently a full-time student. I do go to IUPUI, but I'm only taking 9 credit hours, or 6 credit hours actually. So that's 2 classes. So I actually work full-time. I have 2 jobs. I work at GNC, the General Nutrition Corporation or Center, or whatever you want to call it. And then I work at Hair Chevrolet. So GNC, so I kind of have not really a nutrition background, but I know about supplements. So if you guys ever need help on supplements or what supplements to take, I can kind of lead you in the right direction. I'm not some guru on it, don't think that, but I can lead you in the right direction at least. And then I work at Hair Chevy, just a car porter, nothing too special about that. Overall, I do live on my own. I live with my 2 best friends, and then I do live with my girlfriend.
Sorry, ladies who are watching the video.
So yeah, we do have a house. We're actually filming my house right now. As I said, 2 best friends and my girlfriend. We have a house. We live together. It's a good time. We have a lot of fun. It's cool. I like it a lot too. I've been living on my own for about a year now. As far as fun, what do I do for fun? Oh, I love video games. I love it. I spend time with my family a lot. Me and my girlfriend do spend time with her family and my family a lot. And more video games. So that's what I do. Friends, family, video games. That's what I like to do, and then work, and then school. So, and then obviously bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So, that's really it for me.
So I currently work full-time as a cook at Scotty's Brew House. I just started working there about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Besides that, I mean, if I'm not working, I'm at the gym. If I'm not doing either of those, I'm thinking about going to the gym.
Right on. So what got you, why do you bodybuild, or why are you getting deeper into? I know Josh has been going at it for a while. You said you gained 13 pounds in 3 months. Yeah. Massive gain. That must have been a ton of food.
Yeah, so I have been in training, let me count, so it was, what am I, 3 years into college? Holy shit. So I'm gonna say I started really getting into training and bodybuilding and learning how to do all that. Probably at the end of my senior year is when I really figured out how to train. So probably the end of the senior year in high school. I graduated in 2016. So we're in 2018 right now. So about 2.5 years, or more than that. So I'd say about 3 years since we're about to go into the next year. So about 3 years almost I've been into training. What really got me into it, I was a basketball player in high school. I quit my junior year. And then I've always been an athlete, obviously, and I didn't really know what to do next. I was just working. I worked, and then I went to the gym just to kind of like lift weights. I kind of just jacked around most of the time. So I really kind of discovered bodybuilding through talking to people and YouTube. So I had to find something to do. I'm a very busybody. I'm an athlete by nature. So
What kind of sports did you do?
I played basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, basketball in high school. I played a little bit of lacrosse, not too much. But I was more of a basketball player than anything. So when I left, basketball, it was almost like a depressing state in my life. I really didn't know what to do. I was working. That was it. And no one wants to sit there. Someone wants to have like a motive to go do something every day in life. Like working's fun, but I want to do something with a passion. So I found this, and I studied a little bit. I got the job at GNC, so I studied a little bit of more nutrition and like supplements too. So that's what really, really got me into it. So that's what really kind of focused me towards that. So yeah, I've been in training for about almost 3 years now. As I said, before last summer during the winter, I went from, what was it? Was I 172 or something, 170 or something like that. And then coming into the summer, I hit my all-time high of 185. I literally put on weight fast. I'll go into more in the next video about what I was eating and stuff like that. But I'm back, and then I cut that summer, or cut a little bit too hard, which I really, really didn't like. So now I'm back this winter. Really going to focus on bulking. I want to put on 15 to 20 pounds this winter is my goal. I put on 13, so I'm going to step it up a little bit. I'm going to put on 20 and then try to cut a little bit into the summer. I have a little bit more to say.
Go ahead.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, okay. So kind of, so with that, I am going to show you guys, or Josh and I are going to show you guys what we kind of eat, how I put on 13 pounds during that winter. I honestly, when I stepped on the scale kind of towards the end of winter, and I saw I was at 185, I was completely, like I was shook. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And I was really strong. I felt big. But I was really, really strong too. So we're going to kind of show you later. I think it's going to be, is it next video? I said next video. We're going to do next. Yeah, next video.
Tonight?
Huh?
We're doing it tonight?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, next video. Yeah, next, because that's going to be a fat video. Next video, we're going to make this coming week, because this should be posted here soon. This time is Friday, so it'll come out the week after. We're going to show you kind of what we eat and how we put on that weight. So. Well, to be continued. So.
Thank you, Christian.
I'm a talker.
So my lifting journey began about, I'd say about 4 or 5 years ago during my junior year of high school. I joined an athletic weights class, basically just athletic performance. My coach was Brian Clark. The moves were pretty advanced to start off, but that's kind of where I just fell in love with lifting. And like I say, the rest is history, because I just fell in love with it ever since. Bodybuilding wise, I'd say I've been lifting like that, like the bro split or whatever, for about a year. I've seen some pretty good gains. Right now I weigh about 185. I think since I started lifting, I've gained about 30 or 40 pounds, and the weight just keeps going up. The numbers just keep going up. And yeah, I kind of forgot what we were talking about.
Hey, you put on 30, 40 pounds too?
Yeah.
Shit, so did I, brother. We both put on that weight.
Why do you bodybuild? Did we already say that? I don't think we do.
Go ahead.
Why do I bodybuild? I don't know. I find it fun. I think it's a perfect analogy for life. Like, you can't just give it 50%. You can't just go when you feel like it and expect results. You just gotta go in there and kill it every single day. Just like with anything in life, if you just gotta go at it with 100%, like I say, make it happen. Just go in there with a goal and crush it.
Yeah, that's what I do like about bodybuilding though. You can't, there's some days where I do fall off a little bit, but I really, before I go into the gym, I really, 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 really try to focus my mind a little bit and wrap it around my mind that I'm about to go to the gym and train. I really don't like to say I work out, I like to say I train, because I think working out and training are two different things.
Yeah.
In my opinion. That's just my opinion. So I really don't like to say people are like, oh, you work out. I do, but I'm more on the training side. It's a 6-day-a-week thing, it's a lifestyle thing for me. So that's my personal opinion. So.
I like that. It's like the big difference between working out and training is training gives something the purpose to it. Working out, just working out to stay healthy.
Yeah,
Of course,
yeah,
everything's for workout. Like if I could walk up these stairs and be winded afterwards for some odd
Yeah,
reason.
exactly. Yeah. I think in my mind, that's how I've always viewed it. Is once I learned how to train, I was like, I don't work out. I don't go 3, 4, 5 days a week. I train 6 days a week, every week.
Yeah.
That's just
This is getting into the schematics of it. What do your splits look like? Because Josh mentioned bro splits. People who are watching this show maybe for the first time, they've been looking at getting into lifting. And I know this is an introductory video, but what do your splits typically look like? I know for some it might be like back, biceps, and then some people might throw legs or hamstring specifically in there for whatever reason. Or would you do like a push-pull kind of a split? For those who don't understand, they'll explain in future videos, or they can go into it here now.
So we'll hold off on the detail in a future
Yeah.
video, but so basically when I started training, I just kind of did anything and anything, like bench press, squat. I just really didn't have any structure. And then I did do the bro split 5 days a week, but now I'm going into a 6-day split that I've been doing for about 3 weeks. It's chest and back, arms and shoulders, and then legs. And then I repeat that, and then I just take Sunday off.
my split is a little different than that. I think I'm gonna go back to my split. I do like the 3-day split, but for me, I've seen like I really like focusing on like 1 to 2 muscles a workout. So like shoulders, I do shoulders and traps. I have a shoulder day, but I also hit traps obviously because it's part of it. I can do those for like 3 hours, and that's what I really like. I can go 2 to 3 hours just to do shoulders. So my kind of split I have always been doing. I'll go Monday, shoulders, Tuesday, arms, Wednesday, I'll do quads, Thursdays, I'll do back and buys, Fridays, I'll do chest and tries, and then Saturday will be my hamstring day, and then Sundays I'll take off and then repeat. That's just kind of how I've always done it like that. That's just what I do. So his way is really good. You can really do it his way. You can really do it my way. Both ways, you're going to see really good gains. It's really kind of what you like.
It's all about just picking and choosing and seeing what works for you, what gives you the best progress.
Yeah, that's really it. Either way is not bad. His way is really good. My way is good too. You have to fit what you like, what you really like to do. That's kind of the hard part sometimes because you got to see what you like to do and do it and figure out those days and execute that. So.
What are your goals with it?
With
Do you guys want to compete in any kind of lifting competitions or any competitions for bodybuilding?
My goal, and it's stayed my goal since day one, I really want to compete in men's physique shows. So not bodybuilding shows like these dudes that are massive. I perform bodybuilding lifts and stuff like that. But men's physique is just a tad bit different. They're extremely cut, still really big dudes, but they're extremely cut and just, you can just look at them and they look like they're sculptured.
Mm-hmm.
That's my big thing. Bodybuilding, they do look sculptured, but those guys really more focus on being sculptured and just being just massive dudes. Mine, I want to be big, but not that big. It sounds a little weird, but I don't want to be that big. I want to be, my goal is like 215, 220. They're hitting like 260, 270.
Jesus.
Maybe 280. So that's I want to be a little bit more lean than what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I weigh about 185, and my goal is around 2023, which is about 5 years from now, to be about 210 to 215. I think that's pretty manageable, maybe even earlier than that. But my goal is just like Christian to compete in classic physique, but my bigger goal with bodybuilding is to just push my genetic potential, see how big I can get naturally, just get as big as I can. If I'm not satisfied with it, then I may experiment with some things.
I'll take that out.
No, dude, no, for real, no. That's being real, though. I get that. Because people will come up to me and they're like, are you ever going to do any type of, like, we'll just be honest, steroids. Like, steroids is a big thing in the fitness industry. You can't hide that. Like, no one can hide that. I have personally never done steroids in my life. But if I can get to that level where I can push my body genetically to be at the top level and just keep just without steroids and still go on to be up there and all this stuff and win, then yeah, I'll keep it clean. But if I get to that point and I feel like one day in 5-6 years I feel like, oh, I want to go bigger than what I'm looking for now, then yeah, I might. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. And, I mean, you have to do it. I'm not gonna lie about that. You have to do some type of steroid. There's just no other way around it, because some people are natural and they have the genetics to be that big as guys are doing steroids, but most of the people that are out there winning those shows, unless you're doing all natural shows, to win, they're doing steroids. So yeah, maybe, I don't know yet. That's 5-6 years down the road. I couldn't tell you from now. So the future can only tell me until I get there.
Awesome, guys. That was a great interview.
So
Great
yeah, guys.
first intro.
Yeah, this is the first video. This is just a little bit about us. I hope you guys like it. Next video is going to be, what are we doing, chest and back? Is there a chest and back video that we did? Yeah, we're going to post that probably not this coming week, but it should be December, I think.
So December 7th.
December 7th, yeah. So that'll be the next video, but this is just a little bit about us. So yeah, tune in next time. We'll have that next video out for you. Thanks for watching.
Like and
Christian
subscribe.
And Josh are out. Like and subscribe. Also, down in the description below is going to be Tristan. You got Twitter, right?
I do have a Twitter. I'm not really on it.
You don't use it. So we're gonna put Tristan's Instagram on there. Me and Josh's Instagram, and maybe Snapchat. We do Snapchat.
Yeah.
We do Snapchat.
Yeah.
Snapchat. So yeah, Tristan's Instagram, Snapchat. That's the same for me and Josh, and then Josh's Instagram and Twitter too. So those will all be down in the description below. You can like and see what we kind of do in our daily lives also. So like and subscribe. Peace.
Catch you guys in the next one.
Make it happen.